What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for COSTCO Wholesale Corporation with the ticker symbol COST. Remember that if you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Before we begin, please take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate all those who have already subscribed and liked my videos. Just a reminder that this video is for entertainment purposes only. It does not constitute any financial advice. I will first go over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. As of right now, it looks like COSTCO is taking the lead in the poll, and it has a 38% win rate versus the other companies that I put down. The second place is Boeing, and third place Carnival Corporation, and Caterpillar and Home Depot fourth and fifth place respectively. Thank you guys for taking part in the poll, and I'll be sure to keep you guys updated if I send out another one. So let's go ahead and take a look at COSTCO on the daily chart. And the first thing that I notice is that it's an uptrend. Prices are making higher highs, higher lows. Most of the price bar is above the EMA, and the EMA is pointing up. So that's pretty much the three signs that I look for if the price is trending or not. So COSTCO is in an uptrend. You can see that it's a very strong uptrend previously, where because all the corrections were very small and prices just could not sell off, and every time we came up to the EMA we got a bounce, and it's just a very strong trend up. We've been trending for quite a long time now. So I'm gonna show you guys this channel that recently COSTCO was inside of, but now is outside of it. You can see that this was the uptrend channel that COSTCO was respecting, and then there was a break outside of it because price action could not get to the upper side. There's a break outside the channel, a two-legged correction. You can see that prices went down, up, and then down again. So that's pretty much two legs, not two perfect legs, but it looks like two legs. And now we get a move up because that's expected, because anytime we get a break outside of a channel, price action usually goes up to make a new high or at least retest the previous all-time high. That's what it's doing right now. So it looks like in the coming days, I think we will get that push up to the new high, and then we might start seeing a sell-off because of a channel that I see COSTCO respecting, also the bigger one. You can see that this is the bigger uptrend channel that COSTCO is respecting, and if I drag it up to the highs, you can see that the midline is acting as both support and resistance. So that's why I believe this channel to be accurately drawn, and anytime we're at the upper side of the channel, price action moves to the lower side of the channel. So it looks like we're about to get that second test also of the upper side of the channel. So that's what's making me think that we might just get that all-time high and just start selling off. Maybe we might reach the 565 level and then have a bigger pullback, possibly to the midline again, or maybe even the lower side of the channel in the future. So that's what I think can happen. However, there is a measured move in play. As you can see here, this was the first leg up for COSTCO, and it looks like price action is in the formation of the second leg. And if I just drag that over, you can see that the target for COSTCO is right at the 598 or even the $600 level. So that's where I think COSTCO could be headed in the midterm. I don't know if this push up from over here will be able to reach it. It's definitely a possibility, and I wouldn't be surprised if we just get a break outside this channel and continue to move higher to reach this target. But that wouldn't be a good sign, because now if we get a break outside on this side of the channel, that usually leads to a bigger correction and a break outside on this side of the channel, because the market is symmetrical. So either way, COSTCO could be due for a bigger correction just because we haven't had one in a while. And I'll show you guys on the weekly chart another reason why we could be seeing a larger pullback coming. But I think in the short term, we will make that all-time high and maybe push up to the $600 target with that move up higher. But if not, then we might just see a two-legged correction back down to the lower side of the channel, and then maybe eventually reach that $600 target. So that's what it looks like right now that price action could be doing. I think we're going to get that push up. Maybe that push up will not be strong enough to reach this target, and we'll see a larger sell-off, and then maybe in the future we'll reach this $600 target. But I also wouldn't be surprised if price action just continues to push up from here to reach the target, and then we sell off. So that's what I see happening for COSTCO on the daily chart. Let's go and wrap this up on the weekly chart. So the thing that surprised me about COSTCO was that I was looking at the financials just a little bit, and you can see that the revenue for 2021 looks like it's coming out to $195 billion, and the market capitalization of this company is $247 billion. So it's a very high growth company for such a large size. You can see that the revenue and profits staying the same. They're probably reinvesting back into the company, but the revenue is increasing, and I don't think there's going to be any time it might slow down in the short term, but you never know. But it's a pretty good company. You know, I do have a COSTCO membership, so then I do fill up gas over there, but it's a good company. Maybe it might be big as Walmart one day. I don't know what their capitalization is, but Walmart's pretty big, and COSTCO might be a huge competitor to them. It already is, but it might be even a bigger one in the future, like start taking their profits and sales. So on the weekly chart, it's nothing to write home about. I mean, it's just doing great. It's just moving higher and higher. You can see that even if you just zoom out, since pretty much 2017, 2018, we've just been in a strong uptrend, and now it's just getting stronger. It's kind of getting into the unsustainable zone, but there's still room for it to continue higher. And as I was saying on the daily chart, I expect a bigger correction because we are getting far away from the EMA, and the EMA acts as a magnet, and usually price action trends near it. You can see that the price does not like to get far away from the EMA. Every time we just get slightly far away from it, we come back to it on the upper side and lower side. So this was no different back in late September, early October. So that's why we got that correction, and that's why I'm expecting us to maybe push up a little bit higher and then get that drop back down to the EMA. So that's what I see as of right now, and if anything else changes, I give you guys an update. But just to summarize everything that I've listed and said, it looks like on the daily chart we're going to make that all-time high in the coming days. We might push up to the $600 target. I wouldn't be surprised if we do, but there's also a possibility that we won't. And if we do start selling off from there, I expect a two-legged correction back down to the lower side of that daily chart channel, or even a breakout side of it. And then maybe eventually from there we might see that $600 target. Depends on how strong that downtrend is. But that's all I have for you guys right now. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel, since you might be surprised on what you can learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also, share the video if you want your friends to know about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel, since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time, and bye.